Hi, my name is Grant Klassen. I'm 35 years old. I'm a South African, where I also met my wife Sabrina, but we're living in Germany for the last 10 years now with my 3 lively children, Timothy, Caitlin and Celine. We attend a church in the Netherlands, a Dutch, German church, but we also switch on God TV in the evenings. And it really did a lot in our lives, especially my wife Sabrina.
I grew up in a Christian home and I gave my life to the Lord when I was 5 years old. But terrible things also happened in my life, like the loss of my sister when I was only 3 months old. My parents were fighting a lot and my father left our home with another woman when I was about 12 years old. So he came back after a few months, but my life was never the same again. I had a lot of hatred in my life, a lot of bitterness towards men, and I got a deeper depression because of that. So I felt left alone and I tried to escape into relationships with men. That just led to more hurt because they were just greater messes than I was. I tried now to help those guys out of their mess and it just hurt me so bad because I was not able to help them and it just brought more destruction into my life. So I hit rock bottom when I was 20 years old. And I cried out in the service to the Lord and I told the Lord, Lord, you rather take my life or you give me a miracle right here and change it. That was the time when I received a ticket to fly to South Africa, not knowing I'm going to meet my husband right there. So when we met, we fell in love and everything seemed perfect. We got married after 6 months and just wanted to live happily ever after. But all that mess that was created inside of me and all that anger inside of me caused my husband also to get angry at me and we had a lot of fights. Fights turned out into violence and we were at the point of complete breakup. But in that time we started also to watch God TV and I was at home with my kids, so I watched it all the time. And the Lord through God TV started to reach into my life. I was still struggling with depression. But that depression came to an end when we watched God TV one night, where Wendy Alec was speaking about depression and later on prayed for people that were suffering in that situation.
So lift up your head, my child. Draw into your chamber, for I am with you. I am your lover. I am your great reward. I am your beloved. Come away with me.
So the next morning I woke up and my life was completely restored.
It's great to see the change in Sabrina and what it brought to our home. And watching God TV together has changed us in so many ways. I didn't take my place really as a father. I left a lot of things to my wife, praying with the children, reading Bible stories with the children. I was a lot of times absent in a room, hiding myself because of the depression of my wife. But since then, watching Angus Buchan on God TV changed something in me also.
Lord, I love my wife, I love my kids, I love my horses, I love farming.
Watching the men's conference, big men falling down on their knees and crying and weeping before the Lord, it really changed something in my heart. And I realized I have to take my part as a father as well, to take my part as a leader of the house and to lead my family to get closer to the Lord.
And since then, really, we are praying together and we can just see how the Lord is moving us closer to each other again and is really building up our relationship in such a deep way. He really gave us His love and His forgiveness, and I'm so thankful. I just want to encourage every person to partner with God TV, to be a blessing to God TV and to be a blessing to all the people in the world. People brought healing to my life because they partnered with God TV, and we can partner again to bring healing to other people's lives so we can see the whole world changed for the glory of God. So please partner with us, partner with God TV.